Cancer season marks the beginning of summer in the northern hemisphere. This period of time is when temperatures are warm and comfortable, ripe nutritious fruits and vegetables are plentiful, and the earth is at its highest capacity for nurturing the life upon it. Summer is the energy of things coming to fruition. It's the climactic part of the year when there's a peak of availability in abundant natural resources and comfort and safety. It's as good as it gets in terms of conditions for life on Earth. No animals have to worry about freezing or going hungry in the summertime, and so it has this blissful and celebratory energy to it. Cancer embodies this season's supportive, comforting qualities, typically in an emotional context for the people around them because they're a very intuitive water sign, but this is also a very practical support. The Earth isn't just providing emotional comfort. When it bears fruit in the summer, these are very tangible resources, and they are critically important for sustaining life. So Cancer also has a deeply practical side, concerned with doing what needs to be done and providing for their material needs and the needs of those close to them. They're very responsible. Cancers can be counted on to carry the weight of that burden of taking care of things. They're often the hub of their family or friend group or workplace, where they are a vital source that others draw from, someone that people turn to get their needs met. This sign is relied upon for their kind, giving nature. Part of their ability to provide such care and compassion comes from the fact that Cancer is ruled by the gentle yet powerful moon. If you'd like to learn more about Cancer's connection with the moon, you can check out my other video titled Cancer and the Moon, Your Planetary Ruler, which is linked in the description. Cancer season is the pinnacle of the astrological year, marked by the summer solstice. For ancient Greek astrologers, this was a sacred time symbolic of nature's infinite generosity. Some key words that describe the summer season are realization, actualization, fruition, maturation, celebration, reveling, acquiring, fulfilling, nurturing, and providing. Cancer season is the time when the world presents all of its bounty, all of its creative potential is realized. This period of the year is characterized by its fertility and life-sustaining qualities, as the flora's yield is ripe and the fauna is able to raise their young on the plentiful nutrition available. It evokes the image of nesting birds, the dedication that mother birds show when sitting on their eggs to keep them warm, and their tireless attentiveness to ensuring hatchlings are well fed. This natural seasonal symbology contributes to that iconic nurturing energy which characterizes the zodiac sign Cancer, and their unique ability to offer warmth and care. And this ability to incubate and care for something vulnerable can be applied to anything. It's not just about mothering or caring for children in a literal sense. Cancer will bring this energy to whatever they do in life, whatever they're passionate about. It could be creative pursuits, it could be their career, whatever they do in the world is something they lovingly bring forth and foster with great care. Summer is the season of fulfillment and comfort, and this manifests in Cancer as a very cozy vibe. They like to be comfortable themselves, they're very sensitive, and so comfortable, safe surroundings help to regulate their emotional state. They also have a talent for making other people feel comfortable with their very gentle energy. The beginning of summer represents young adulthood. Cancer season can be symbolized in terms of the human life cycle as early adulthood when a person is in their 20s. If we think about people at this age, one of their most significant concerns is figuring out how to take care of themselves. This is the time where we are starting to seriously take responsibility for our own lives. Many people are planning their futures, getting their first significant jobs, settling down into their first serious adult relationships. So the question of how we plan to go about gathering material resources is one of the paramount features of this part of the life cycle. This is also the time of gaining maturity. We start to take responsibility of ourselves and our own decisions, and our parents are no longer doing everything for us. So this reiterates Cancer's sense of responsibility and their desire to create some type of material security. And of course, this is also a time when relationships are a big deal, when we're developing empathy and the ability to formulate emotional connections on a more serious level, which speaks to Cancer's highly attuned understanding of and sensitivity towards their own feelings and the feelings of others. Thank you so much for listening, Cancer. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, comment comment if you have any questions, share this with your friends or other Cancers in your life, and please subscribe. I would be so happy to have you with me. One last thing I'll mention is that this is based on traditional Hellenistic astrology, developed over 2,000 years ago by the ancient Greeks and Romans with significant contributions from the Egyptians, Babylonians, Persians, and various other cultures in the surrounding areas of North Africa, South Asia, and the Arabian Peninsula. Since all of these places are situated above the equator, the seasonal associations with zodiac signs are from a northern hemisphere perspective. So a common question is, if I was born a Cancer in the southern hemisphere, does that mean I should pay more attention to the seasonal symbology of winter since the seasons are opposite? The short answer is no. The original meanings apply to everyone, regardless of where on the planet you were born. The long answer is a little bit more interesting. If you are seeking a deeper understanding of your sign, then it's important to know that astrology is a vastly complex symbolic language which employs the natural principle of duality. In this context, that means summer and winter are two sides of the same coin, and I would absolutely encourage everyone to explore a little bit about the sign which is 180 degrees opposite to your own in the zodiacal wheel. In a way, this can be like holding up a sort of mirror or a negative of a photograph, an inverted image of yourself. By understanding our opposite, we can often gain a deeper understanding of our own soul. Cancer is opposite to the sign Capricorn, and I will leave a link to Capricorn's seasonal video in the description below if you want to check that out.